Hello Amiga friends, in this video, I would like to introduce you to all my used tools, their configuration and installation. As a basis, I use my recovery USB stick which was delivered with my X5000. Part of the enhancer software is already installed here. First, we boot the USB stick. Here you can see the basic Amigo F421 system as it was delivered to me. The first thing you need is DigiClock, a freeware tool from AmigaOs4.1.net. Xdock is used as the standard configuration, but we want to use AmiDock because it offers us expandable options, as we will see in a moment. So we quit Xdock and start AmiDock. What we need is zTools, a tool collection that also provides Dockis for AmiDock. This tool must be purchased. I have already installed the required Dockis. We also need X5000 temp, which we can also download from OS4 Depot. Here you can see that I have already installed all the Dockis to be able to use them with AmiDock. Okay, let's get started and configure AmiDock with the Dockis I've shown you. I won't be able to explain every single step, but just follow the configuration shown in the video. Here we go. Now that we have completed the configuration of AmiDock, with the help of additional Dockis, do not forget to save the settings. Now we have some great information in the title bar of the Workbench that allows us to better monitor the system. It's great. Next, we install Kaboom. When a window opens or closes, a small explosion anim is made. This can also be found on OS4 Depot. Another tool I like to use under Amigo F421 is Limpid Clock. It contains a useful calendar function. The next tool is a fuel gauge, volume display for hard disk partitions. It shows how much empty space you have on your hard disk partitions. Fuel gauges is displayed under a hard disk partition icon Workbench. Unzip this archive to any location. You can configure this program with tool types. This program is a utility. When you click on the ads, an info bubble with additional information is displayed. Now we come to NewMeter. It is a 68K tool, but it also works very well under AmigaOs4.1 with a few small exceptions like the CPU display, which can be deactivated with the help of tooltype support. But see for yourself. Let's move on to the last tool, GOVD. If you work with Workbench and frequently run multiple programs, you know how cluttered the screen can become, making it difficult to find the window you're looking for. GOVD expands your Workbench screen to up to 8 virtual desktops, making it much easier to manage your workspace. You decide which Workbench windows and programs are displayed on each desktop. Simply switch between the desktops and everything is clearly organized. With GOVD, you can free yourself from the constraints of Commodore's traditional desktop layout and take control of your workspace. Key features of GOVD: up to 8 virtual desktops, intuitive configuration tool, easy setup for the appearance and content of each virtual desktop. Define which programs and windows should be displayed on each desktop, e.g., clock, calendar, toolbar manager, etc. Keyboard shortcuts for switching between desktops. Okay, Amiga friends, these were my favorite tools that I use under Amiga OS 4.1. There is also a great icon package with which the partition icons can be replaced. I link all tools and icon packages in the video description so that they are easier to find. Have fun configuring and see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video.